Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Thunderbolt. It's a tier 6 American medium tank, a premium medium, and it's located on the south, was it the north? It's the north spawn of Lakeville, under the command of Mad Andy 50 of Philo. Now, what can I tell you about the Thunderbolt? Well, it's the tank that was actually commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Abrams, who later became Chief of Staff of the US Army. He fought during World War II as a tank commander, and his Easy 8, because this is an M4A3E8 Easy 8, had extra armour added to it, slapped on and welded into position. You can see it's absolutely, well, quite massive. A bit slower than the standard Easy 8, I think, but all that extra armour does add up. It's got armour on the turret, armour on the front, armour on the sides, but it's still got some of the same old weak spots, and Mad Andy is taking it, actually it's Mad Andy 52, sorry, not 50, and he's taking it into the valley. I hope it's not the Valley of Death for him. Valley of Death probably for the enemy, but he's going to use his gun depression on the enemy, I think. Now, it's got a standard 76mm gun, the high velocity one, and that's got alpha damage of 115 hit points. Now let's have a look and see what he can do. He's got an T-3485. Oh, now that's also a tier 6 premium medium, but it's not like the American one. It doesn't have the extra armour. Oh yes, that's nice. That's a low roll though, just. And you can put rounds into their cupolas and bounces the round from them, you see. That extra armour, it does weigh up. They're trying to get him, but they can't because he's nicely angled, protecting himself. Oh no, he took those two. They must have switched to APCR. They did. They have. Yep, they've loaded the skill, and we just took an round in our ammo rack, and we have lost a lot of health. So, and he took her bounced around off the T-34 whilst he had less than 10%. So he's got a Spartan for sure. But now he's got to fight using this rock for cover, and he's bounced another round. They're still firing APCR at him. Yep, they're still failing to get through the armour because he's nicely angled and he's hiding his weak spots. Trying to use his gun depression. That T-3485, well, if he stays there, he is going to get wiped out. And we've got some help turned up. And he's now dead. Now, can we get that other T-3485? It's a bit difficult from this angle, but if he pulls forward again, we might be able to. It's a bit of a slog here. The slope is very high, and the ground is actually very, very weak. A bit swampy, you might say. And that makes it difficult to get traction. You see, he's actually turning his tracks, but he wasn't getting up there. But the T-3485 has been taken out. And there's a T-29 down there who's actually taken a fair bit of damage, but I don't think that Mad Andy wants to risk going in there balls deep and getting wiped out very quickly by the T-29, so he's letting the others go ahead, and he's going to follow up and get the kill. Oh no, he doesn't, but he's minimised the risk. He's only got 6%, so he couldn't dive into that corner because he might have actually met his 45 TP teammate and got wiped out. But they are 2 tanks ahead of the enemy now, and it looks like they've got control of the valley. Now, a wheelie vehicle, the AMD 178B, is just around the corner. So's 2 Arty, an M44 and a GW Panther, and it looks like they're lining up getting to... Oh no, they're shooting in the opposite direction. The GW takes a hit, and now he's gone. We get a shot on the M44. No, oh, we have now got a shot, and he's killed before we can shoot, but we still get spotting damage. And there's the other enemy. It's Arty. It's an FD207. We get the Pascuccis. One more, no, 2 more. Oh, now 1 more. Yes, we got the Pascuccis. That's very nice. Now KD5 around the corner. This is going to be difficult. That's a tier 8 premium heavy. We don't really want to engage him if we can help it from a disadvantage. Best way to do it would be to get around the back of that rock and use the under pressure on him. But I think he's just trying to get around. Yeah, he's going to try and hide over here. There's only 3 enemies left. And the KV5 has been actually wiped out. Sorry, so we don't need to deal with him, but we do need to deal with this SU-100 and a T-20 over there. And we are getting nice hits on them. I don't think they can see us because they've got nobody to spot for them up this end. But we can certainly see them. He tries a blind fire on the T-20. Can you get another shot on him? One more should kill him. Got him. SU-100. It's going to take 2 shots. And he's gone. There's only one enemy left. It's the KV5. Did they have 2 KV5s? Oh, no, they didn't actually. The KV5 must have actually been in the town. And I thought he was around the corner. He's actually over there. Yep. So he's isolated. He's being surrounded. Can we get shots on him? Yes. One in. Using the APCR. No, that one didn't go through. No. That went to... No, it didn't. That his front plate's angled, so we wouldn't get through there. Can we get him? No, that's just going to hit the tracks. It tracked him. That might give some damage assist, though, if he gets damage. That's tracked him again. We're at the wrong angle to get through the armour. He's firing in this way. You can see that shell shooting in our direction. I think he was actually trying to get at our teammate in the Arty. Well, we're closing the distance, and if we get the better angle, we should be able to take him out. Going to poke around the corner. There's a building for cover. Get shots. Yes. No. Oh, it went over his engine deck. Now remember, Mad Andy's only got 47 hit points left, so he can't take a single shot from the enemy because it would be curtains for him. But he's going for it. He wants that last kill. He's only got 3 so far, but 3 is more than enough. He's done a lot of work, and the KV5 has taken more damage. He is a one-shot now, for sure. One more will do it. We've got him by the rear, and he Klaus Kellermans him and shoots him up the ass. And he's out the game, and we've won. Nice one, Mad Andy. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the first class tank for Mad Andy 52 of Philo in the Thunderbolt. He got a fighter badge, a bruiser medal, a fire for effect, and a shell proof from that game. But, and here's the good ones, he got a Lehvaslaiho's medal. He destroyed 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in a medium tank, at least 1 tier higher than his tank. Pascucci's for taking out 2 Arty. He took out the GW Panther and the FV207, and of course by bouncing that round from the T34-85 when he had less than 10% of his hit points left, that earned him a Spartan medal, and he certainly did work hard on this one. He called it a bit of a haul. It certainly was. Let's have a look at team scores. I didn't get the highest amount of damage in this game. That actually went to the KV5. He did 3,315 hit points of damage, picked up the high caliber and the top gun for getting 6 kills. When it came to kills, Mad Andy managed to get 4, which puts him at the top of the table on his team. But again, the KV5 gets the highest number of kills on the game overall. He got 6. The 45 TP also got 4. But when it came to base XP, he is top of the table, 1,019 base experience points. The Wizzy131 managed to get 916, and the 45 TP managed 808 in that game, 780 to the KV5. Mad Andy 5, 35 rounds in that game. He got 26 direct hits and 14 penetrations. Damage of 1,322 hit points, of which 514 were at more than 300 meters. He received 11 hits from the enemy, which was close to a steel wall, but he must have somebody else must have bounced more damage in that game, so they must have picked up the steel wall instead. He got 4 penetrations and 7 non-penetrations. Shows that the armor is quite effective, and of course that's why the T34-85s are having difficulty trying to get through him. They were having to use APCR, and they went for the weak points towards the end, but as soon as Mad Andy moved away and got behind that rock, they couldn't hit the weak points. They could only see the hard points, and that made it very difficult for them to kill him. He blocked damage of 1,260 hit points in total. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 372 hit points of damage assistance in the game. I think that may have been when the KV5 was tracked. He earned 38,982 credits from that game overall. And after repair, ammunition resupply, and consumables, remember he did use a lot of APCR towards the end of the game, he actually took away 8,028 credits. He received 1,529 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, had a personal reserves bonus for 100% running, and a bonus for this being a premium vehicle of 459, took away 5,046 experience points altogether. Very good battle. And the Thunderbolt, it's better than the T-3485, so long as the T-3485 can't hit the exposed rear of the vehicle. If you are in a fight like Mad Andy gets, try to protect your rear of your vehicle, because that's where they're going to aim for, because they can't get through the areas where they've had that extra plate added, because it will be at the wrong angle and the rounds might just bounce off. But if you can put yourself in a position where you can hide your rear and still be angled enough to hit the enemy, he's going to have a lot of difficulty trying to penetrate you, especially if it happens to be a tier 6 like a T-3485. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.